Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie, powered in part by Classic of Denton. The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts and their guests are those of the show host and guests, and not necessarily those of the sponsors, DentonRadio.com, or the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau. For more information, visit the Policies and Procedures page at DentonRadio.com.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. Tonight, it is dark outside. I'm not used to this being in the studio when it's dark.
Daylight savings time.
I know, it's really messing with me. And tonight we have Breezeomatic here in the studio with us. And we're going to be talking to him about his music and everything that he has going on. You guys tune in because he's got a very chill soundtrack playing in the back of some of his original music. So we're going to get to know him a little better. And he's actually a veteran of Denton Radio. He's been on Mikey's show. And I was like, wait a minute, why hasn't he been on my show? I mean, seriously, I really love his music. And I can't believe he hasn't been on the show yet. And it's just been,
waiting.
hit and miss kind of thing because you're always traveling. I'm going to blame it on the travel.
Okay.
But how's it going? How are you?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. Been working a whole lot and been excited to get on your show. So, you know.
How excited?
Very excited. I've been talking with the man about it all week. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. As long as you tell someone else, I'm excited for you. Well, that's awesome. So I know you are I don't want to say transplant but that's what you are basically.
I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. Mm-hmm. I moved out here almost about 3 years ago. It'll be 3 years in April.
Wow.
But I work for an automotive supplier. I make brakes for semis during the day, and then on the weekends and on my free time, I'm an artist.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you end up in Denton?
That job I was just talking about. Yeah. They shipped me out here. There's a big Peterbilt facility out here. I'm
very familiar with that facility.
And so I support those guys out here. So
very nice. So okay, you came out here for the job, and how you liking it?
It's been great. I've always kind of dabbled with the music and stuff on my own, just kind of in my own little world. But since I've been here, I've met some cool people, and I've been able to kind of share it more.
Yeah.
Doing performances and learning how to DJ and hanging out. So there's this group called Something Modern.
Yes.
That's Mike. Mike and or AKA Kind Beats and all the local Denton guys. And
it's kind of like your own personal crew.
Yeah, we're a gang.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, and I honestly don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't know who Something Modern is, but just in case there is, give us a little synopsis of what Something Modern actually does, aside from the obvious.
Yeah, they're basically just a collective of musicians and DJs and cool guys and stuff, guys and gals, and we just make beats. We perform shows, creating content on the web.
Okay. So when you say we get together and we create music, is it like everybody bringing their turntable to a house or something? I don't know. What is it like to be? Because it's a little different than saying, "Hey, bring your guitar, let's jam out," and everybody's coming with these big old soundboards and mixers and.
Well, sometimes we do that.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of it is just sending files over the internet, and we just kind of nerd out in our computers.
Okay, I was just gonna
with Mountain Dew and energy drinks and stuff.
Like Mikey used to do in the wee hours of the morning with his sets, like midnight melodies
we're all
and stuff.
That way.
Oh my gosh!
So.
Hey, but those were good. It actually, you're sitting there, you're scrolling, you're like, oh, background music for my pillow.
Boom.
There you go. It makes for good stuff, though. No, honestly, that's pretty neat. And I know that you're always traveling back and forth between Detroit and here. So it's very interesting how you bring that certain Detroit vibe as far as your art and your music feel, how do you filter that into your music? Because I know it's two different worlds for you.
How do I filter in the travel?
Well, no, the
Detroit, my Detroitness.
Yes.
It's in my blood. Detroit's the Motor City, so I got a little that.
I like that one.
That Motor City grit, I guess, in there. I don't know. I'm just talking. No, but really, you know, music is not the only thing I do. So, you know, I do a little bit of art, and I also design things. So, you know, that background in manufacturing and making stuff is kind of informed my art as well. So I made this big rig for all my music equipment.
Yes.
And that kind of informs my music, I guess.
Well, I happen to know for a fact that you built a piece of furniture or build pieces of furniture. So I've actually seen them, and they're pretty good, you guys. They're pretty modern, and they're very, very, very stylish. What's the word? What would be the word? They're very, I don't want to say, because they're modern, but they're made out of wood, and it's just really neat stuff. So I'm like, oh, those are pretty cool pieces. So you do that on top of whatever art you do, and man, okay. So when do you find the time to do your music?
Any open second. You know, I'm supposed to be doing other, like, oh, I'm supposed to be paying bills. Why can't I just be playing music? Like, why don't I just do that instead? Oh, health insurance, music, let's do that. You know?
Definitely. I think we all do that in our certain lives. You know, it's just different vibes for everybody,
Yeah.
I think. And I mean, for me, it would be, you know, do makeup, wear makeup to work, and yeah, stuff like that. So I get you on that. Okay, so when did you start doing Breezeomatic music?
When did I? I've always been making music, but I kind of go through waves. So, you know, I might have a couple years when I'm super interested in music, and then I might have a couple years when I'm super interested in art, and then I kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, it's
So
cyclical for you.
throughout my 20s, I kind of wasn't into it, and then towards my late 20s, I kind of got back into it, and it's been consuming me lately.
Has it? Okay.
So, yeah.
So I know that you perform. Do you ever do performances by yourself, or is it always in group with the troupe?
It's very rare that I do them by myself, but I have.
Okay. Now, I do want to point out, obviously, you guys can hear the music playing in the background. Now, this is a really chill sound. I absolutely love this type of music. So what would you describe your music like?
It's kind of an electronic, jazzy, bassy, synthy vibe, I guess. Yeah.
It's funny because I always ask people that because I don't know what you describe yourself as versus what I hear. I always think it's like chill ambient lounge, you know?
Chill ambient lounge. I like that.
Yeah, it is definitely very much my vibe. This is the type of stuff we listen to on Sunday mornings.
Okay.
It comes out on Sunday mornings for me and Uriah. We listen to Forrest, which he's one of the veteran DJs, and he plays a lot of this music. He used to do musical star streams back in the day, and he still does it today. So props to Forrest. He's actually out on Facebook. He's one of my Facebook friends, so props to Forrest. But definitely this vibe is really awesome. So what song is this playing?
This one is called Your Move. A friend of mine, a colleague, he goes by Mercy. He complimented me, and I took it as a challenge, and then we had what we call a synth battle.
Oh, really?
So this one was the first one in a series of synth battle songs.
Oh, nice.
And it was very fun.
Did you get some good stuff out of that, though?
Absolutely. I learned a lot. I used some techniques that I wouldn't have necessarily done, and I kind of went crazy for a little while. You know, that's kind of my mode. So yeah, I was like, okay, I must just dominate, and then I won.
Did you? I was just gonna say, if you let it consume you like that, you were out for blood. You were like, I'm gonna win this battle.
But he's very good though.
Well, hey, that says a lot about you too, though. You won the battle, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
So where do you see your music going as far as your chill ambient lounge music, or what is it that you see for yourself in the future? I know you guys are pretty active as far as you popping up shows everywhere left and right, and you guys are always together. You're a powerhouse. You really are.
Amanda and I?
Well, yes. This is a true powerhouse right here. Both of y'all together. On her own, individually, you as well. But you guys are a powerhouse duo, and then you have a powerhouse team.
Of something modern. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, when y'all perform, all of y'all are hard-hitting musicians as far as producing music and stuff like that. So what do you see for yourself?
At this point, I'm just leaving the options open. I enjoy it. It's a way for me to release tension and stress and stuff. My job is stressful, so it kind of relaxes me.
Yeah.
So if anything comes out of it, that's a plus. But really, I just want everybody to kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'll keep making it. There's nothing you could do to stop me.
There
so.
you go. Well, I hope you do, because it's very enjoyable. It's very relaxing. It's the type of music you light the candles to and just chill out and drink some wine.
Hey.
Or, have people over and, get a little festive. And it is that time. So maybe people can hit you up for, hey, come holiday party
I'm down.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm down for the cause.
So what is this song that's playing right now?
It's called Dirt.
Tell me a little bit of Dirt.
Dirt. This one is what can I say about this one? Basically, Amanda was out of town. I found a little red wine, and
there had to be wine involved.
Yeah, and basically just kind of got a little loose, and just this is kind of what came out.
You were in your zone.
I was in the zone, yeah. There's a balance with with getting a little loose. So I was right in that loose balance.
There you go. And that's where
you can overdo it, yeah.
And then you were like, what the heck was I thinking?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I like where you stayed in that lane, and it worked for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do people actually find you performing with something modern?
A lot of times it's on at Backyard on Bell. I think the next one I have coming up that's locked down is going to be in Detroit.
Oh, wow. We're all going.
Yeah. We're going to, Amanda and I are going to do a clothing swap out there.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So that's what, the 20...
You guys, if y'all have never done Amanda's revamp swap, I'm sorry, I've got to plug this in.
Yeah.
They're amazing. And he's played. Hey, his music is playing at the revamp, so you got to check him out somewhere, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna do one revamp swap in Detroit on the 23rd. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
There's also a R&B party coming up.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I can't remember the date, unfortunately. Hang on a second.
We're gonna send you an app.
Okay, yeah. Give me a quick second. I'm terrible.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm enjoying the music. I hope you guys are enjoying it too.
I have it over here. Hang on a second. It is oops, wrong. Sorry.
No, you're good. That's what the music's for.
The 14th.
There you go.
Yeah. And it does not have a location on here. So there's that one as well.
Well, you know what? We'll post them later onto
Okay.
the actual post and whatnot. So
Fair enough.
or link or something. We'll make some magic happen of some
Okay.
sort.
I apologize for my lack of
Oh,
preparedness.
don't even worry about it.
won't
Once
let
you
this
pick up that
happen
phone,
again.
I know there's times that messages come through or whatever starts beeping. I'm like, oh, stop. What am I doing? Wait. And you start fumbling. It's all good. I keep it relaxed here.
Okay.
So how did you come into the whole chill ambient vibe because you could play tons of stuff, and this is what you ended up picking. I know that you said it relaxed you.
I think it's my chill ambient soul.
You know what? If that's what it is, hey, it works, right?
No, I'm kidding. I think it's probably my dad, my mom, and my brother. They've all kind of been my musical influences.
Really?
So
what were you hearing when you were growing up? Because I know it takes a crazy mix to end up with your fine-tuned sound. Because I know my house was like that.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yep.
My brother, he's actually from the South, so he introduced me into a whole lot of like DJ Screw and like super slowed down bassy music. He always had like loud sound systems in his car. My brother, my dad, he introduced me to all types of jazz, R&B, electronica, just a wide variety.
Yeah.
And my mom, she was a little bit more on the pop side, but also a lot of just jams, so R&B and like a lot more dancier stuff, from like the 80s and 70s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
The solid gold era.
yeah.
I remember all of that. No, I don't. No, I do not. I do not.
Yeah.
I heard about it, though, somewhere. I think I Googled it.
There you go.
Anyways, okay, what are we listening to now?
This one is called Same Old Chords. And
Nice.
yeah, this one, it kind of reminds me of just driving super fast on the freeway.
Okay.
Like,
Nice.
yeah, it's just kind of an experiment in using different sounds whenever I made it, and I kind of saved it off into like a corner, and I found it, and I was listening to it on the freeway when I first moved out here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and there was like lightning playing in the background, and I always had that vision in my head whenever I listened to it,
And it's true, because a minute ago one of the other tracks was playing, and I was like, I feel like I should be driving over a bridge, over water with neon lights in the dark,
yeah,
and you were like, it feels like Miami, right?
yeah.
That's exactly what I got from it. I was like, that's the vibe I actually visualized versus what I was hearing. So it's very interesting.
I want you to feel that Miami neon. I love neon lights. I love glow in the dark stuff.
So do I. I absolutely think it is amazing, and the photography and all of that. That's some cool stuff. And if you incorporate that into your music, man, I think you're the coolest. So yeah.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, thank you.
So okay, so what kind of platforms do you put your music out on? Because I know people are going to want to tune into your music, and where do you find your music?
It's everywhere music can be found. So a vast majority of it is on SoundCloud, but as of late, I've been using this service that puts it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, across the board.
Any place you need music, just Breezeomatic, BREEZEOMATIC. And you have to do the hand gestures, otherwise it won't work.
I was about to say, is that a requirement?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to learn that on the keyboard, but I think we'll get it. We'll get it down. All right. So, do you have any performances coming up with something modern and? I did ask you that already.
Yeah.
You did. We caught you in the calendar trap because you're like, but it'll be out on Backyard on Bell. So aside from Breezeomatic, do you want to plug in your social media and stuff like that?
That's it. That's me.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Huh?
Real simple.
There's that traffic. Let's cut to another piece of his music and see what other vibes traffic is like. Ooh, I hear it. Okay. I hear that traffic.
Outside?
No, in your music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
music.
it's like horns passing or something. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, outside.
The Doppler effect.
Hey, there's always traffic out there. I can never find parking, and luckily I found some right in front.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one is.
Oh, this one is called Flight, and I was doing a lot of flights, so that's kind of where the title came from. But before I made this beat, Kind Beats and I, we made a beat live on his show.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I was trying to make a beat in an hour, and this is what I came up with.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. And that's funny that you were talking about flight and travel, because it was very similar to a song that was playing for me the day that Uriah proposed to me.
Oh, really?
And the song was called, what was it called? Something about planes or flight as well. And it sounded very similar to that. It was also an ambient, chill electronica song. I was like,
Nice.
well, that kind of sounds like that song.
Okay.
But it's cool. I like it.
Yeah. Did you tell them how that went down? Because that's an amazing story.
No. No, I did not. Nobody's ever asked me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
How did it go down?
He told me he was going to surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like I'm on the spot. I'm like, wait a minute here. He told me he was going to surprise me and to get ready and pack a bag. I was like, okay. You know, every once in a while we'll go hang out at, you know, one of the staycation hotels around here.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went and checked into the Lorenzo, which is one of our favorite little artsy boutique hotels.
Okay.
And then he was like, dress up. We're going to go to dinner. I was like, okay. And then so we dressed up. We go to dinner. I think we're on our way to dinner. And he's like, I need you to close your eyes. And I cannot, because he forgot. He didn't have a handkerchief or whatever.
Okay.
A blindfold. And so he told me to keep my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I did. I was a good surpriser.
Okay.
And he guided me in, obviously, into a building. And then he sat me down. And I sat there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he was playing music for me. And it was all chill. And just like this type of music.
Very nice.
So he was trying to cover sounds. Well, I didn't realize. Well, he's like, you ready?
Snuck an airplane in on you?
Yeah. I didn't realize he had put me in an airport, a private airport. I think it was the Las Colinas airport. And he's like, okay, get ready. He guided me out there. And he's like, open your eyes. And I'm in front of a little plane.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Cessna plane. And we get up there and all of that jazz.
Yeah.
And I'm over here thinking, oh, this is cool. This is cool. And he's like, do you see the new sign down there? And I was like, what sign? And I look over, and there's big letters in a field that say, marry me.
Wow.
So that's the story, guys.
Wow.
Nobody's ever asked me. I hadn't told that story in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun.
That's great.
A lot of fun. But there was chill ambient lounge
Very
music
nice.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. Okay. Now I'm all giddy. You got me off track on my own show. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm just here to help.
What about you, sir?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, how did I do it? Well, it's you got me off track now too.
Hey, it's tit for tat, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he proposed.
Yeah. Well, I guess in comparison to that, mine's is.
No, don't do that.
But no, yeah. Amanda was getting ready to go out of town, so we kind of planned a little movie night, and we set up the bedroom in such a way that we could watch movies in there. We had
It was like a spend the night
yeah
sleepover kind of thing.
yeah we bought a whole bunch of like miscellaneous toys, so we had like glow sticks and all types of wild stuff, like and we bought popcorn and all types of stuff like that, and basically I popped the question in our most comfortable state,
Hey, there you go. At home.
At the house.
Yeah.
So it was fun. She appreciated it, and
Oh, I know she did because she called me.
yeah, she called everybody like within the hour.
I was crying.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Yeah.
I cried over your proposal. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there was a ring that had a glow stick in it, and that was kind of what I used.
Aww. Hey, you know what? Those are the things that make the best memories. Is it really? It's in your wallet? I would be wearing it. Broken. You sure did, girl. If you wore it 24/7, it did break.
Yeah.
Plastic was melted off in the summer in Texas. She stuck it in the freezer to help it survive. You're going to dip it in gold?
Yeah.
You better have glow sticks at your wedding. That's so symbolic. Now, it's funny how couples get together and you turn these little nuances and little simple things into big, markers in your life.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your
thank
personal life.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You're marrying an amazing woman, and she's
Fantastic.
marrying an amazing man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you guys. Oh, what's this? What's this on the background?
This one is called Super Zoom Hearts. It's a remix of that Instagram theme song from the Filter.
Oh, nice.
You know when
You remixed it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Hold on, let me listen to it.
Yeah, this is my hottest track apparently. This gets all the plays.
Apparently.
Yeah.
People with their selfies.
Yeah.
It's good selfie music.
That's exactly where it comes from.
That is crazy.
So, yeah, Amanda's on the cover. I think that's why it gets all the plays, actually.
Oh, is it the one with the was there like a sexy cover on there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see his eyebrows? Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen LaBree's face get so animated. Was it like a silhouette or black and white?
It's a silhouette. She's over. She has on a sheer number, and there's blue and black lights and stuff like that. Yeah.
I was thinking that's the one it was.
Yeah.
I remember that one. See? Iconic photo, girl.
That's what did it.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
No, that's a chill vibe too.
Yeah,
I love it. All right. So are you planning on doing any performances?
Coming up.
Solo, actually. I was going to.
Solo.
Yeah.
I don't have any performances planned solo at this point. I'm kind of working on a new little collection of music. It's still deep in progress, but I'm thinking this project is going to be called The Wind Tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, as a play on the Breezeomatic thing.
Nice.
Nice windy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm working on cover art. I got a list of tracks laid out.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna try and send it to the Somo gang and see if they can help me, advance these tracks. I'm kind of working on that right now. They don't know it yet, but that's coming.
You're like, I'm gonna hit them up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll all be game.
I think it's gonna be great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, you let us know when that actually hits or happens, and when you need to come back to the Denton Vibe, not just the other show.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Mikey does a great job too, so
Yeah.
I'm glad he has you on his show too.
Yep.
What do you call when you cross the streams? You're always crossing the streams and stuff on different shows. It's all good. We love that here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so definitely come back. But you guys know where to find his music. Go check it out. He's obviously playing his tracks right now, original music. So take his music and run with it. Go have fun with it. Make it your soundtrack for your day.
Yeah, please.
Thank you so much for coming on the show with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, definitely. And I truly enjoy your music. You know that. And I'm one of your fans in and out of the music business.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you.
So you definitely have a lot of support here in town. So thanks for being here. You guys, thanks so much for being on the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. We will see you next week.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We want to thank our partners and sponsors who made this show possible. And now stick around for a word from all of us here at Discover Denton. Do you love live music? If so, make Denton, Texas your next vacation. Find more information at discoverdenton.com.